And hello everyone, Lyle here from West Tennessee Gold and Silver Exchange. Thanks for being here. Gonna do an auction in just a little bit. Normally we get started at 3 o'clock, but I turned on the feed a little bit early, try to let you guys have a chance to log in, say hello, and let's see who's here. Maybe you're still here. But, hold on. I think we're already having issues. Oh, maybe not. I think we're good. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can. But, looks like Kevin Hawthorne's here. How you doing, Kevin? And Gene. Yes, Gene, there is going to be an auction today. Jeremy Mills is asking about last time's winnings. I invoiced some. I still haven't had a chance to invoice everybody. So if you buy anything in this auction, I will combine whoever's left that needs to be invoiced for the last auctions. I'll bill you for this auction and that one at the same time, so you can save a little bit on shipping if you get anything. Random review guy, how you doing? Glad you're here. Warren, thank you for being here. Glad you made it. And Sean, we got Sean in the house. Gene, hello, saying hello, thank you. Glad you're here, Gene. And Roy Boy is already bidding 100 on my hands. He wants to take my hands for $100, which I think they might be worth a little more than $100, really. Because I don't think I'd be able to do this show without my hands. I mean, I don't think I can lift the coins and do what I need to do. But Michael McOwen's in the house. How you doing, Michael? Thanks for being here. We're going to get started in a little bit. But hold on. Need to find my case. All right. So I've been extremely busy, guys, the past couple of weeks. Taxes are no fun, especially for a procrastinator like me. Never fun when that time of year comes. And yeah, so it's been crazy. I've bought in a lot of collections lately. Really big collections. I'm talking like boxes and boxes of stuff. But I didn't really do videos on those, mostly because there really wasn't anything worthwhile in there. A lot of proof sets, a lot of mint sets that I ended up just cutting up, and I filled in my book a little bit more. Here's what this book looks like now. So I got the 43 steel and the 49S, and then this one got filled in a little bit more. And then this one's pretty much almost full. I'm missing a scattering of like some in the 60s, 70s, but my BU Lincoln set is coming out good. And here's the 75. This one's almost done. Here's the 75. I'm missing just some of the 82s, the copper ones, and I'm missing the 92 on that one. And then over here, I'm think all the way up until 13 to 11. So I'm missing 2008. I want to replace that 2007D because it's a little scratched up. And I need to go ahead and just continue with 11 through the 13 because that's how far that one goes. And I'll get the next album and keep going. But so far, so good. A lot of these I ended up just taking out of mint sets, shoving them in here. And then the rest of the stuff in the mint set just went to the bank. Those things are hard to get rid of. I think even on the last auction, I tried to do some proof sets and like nobody bid on them. So I have tons of proof sets that I just break apart and throw the coins inside flips, throw them in the display, ask a few dollars for some people that come in that like to just buy proofs. Like all of these guys right here, all of these halves, those are all proofs or things that I've gotten out of mint sets, not proofs. But they're all out of mint sets that I'm not going to do anything with because I just don't feel like there'd be really any value here as far as more than face. So a lot of this is all just going to go to the bank. But yeah, that's what ends up happening to a lot of mint sets because they just don't sell. They don't sell. And there's millions of them out there. Here's a proof one right here that's in that same pile. This is a 1984 proof that's more than likely just going to go to the bank. What do you guys feel on that type of stuff, like mint sets? I personally don't find any value in them at all. Like zero, because I've had, since I opened, I had a display of like mint sets, proof sets, and I might have sold like 2 in my year and a half of being open. So no value really at all. So a lot of those just end up breaking them out of them and sending them to the bank and giving the people like face value for them because there's just so many, and I get a lot of loose ones too. Like all of these are all just like random loose ones that I've gotten over the past few months. That this is how they were in the collection, just like that. And I'm like, okay. So more than likely, I'm just gonna cut them all up and send them to the bank and get at least something for them. This one's already been cut up. So if anybody's interested in something like this, let me know. I'll sell you some of these. There's state quarters in here too. If you're looking to put together a state quarter set, best way to do it to make sure that they're all in really good condition is to just rip them out of mint sets. All right, let's see who has made it. Matthew Crest Life, how you doing? Glad you're here. Thank you. I just got your payment. I will more than likely get this out for you on Monday because I will not be here tomorrow. I'm doing an auction now. So Monday is the earliest I'd be able to get that out to you. So Monday it is. But who else is here? The usuals are here. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out with me. We got a lot of cool stuff today. We got some silver. We got some silver. I got some gold too. If we feel like we want to do some gold. I do have this 1979 sovereign. It's a British sovereign right here. That is a quarter ounce, I believe. I will double check. but I got that hanging around. And yeah, Matthew, no worries at all. I locked you in on that price, so that's the price you were going to get. And I think somebody's coming. Nope, they're going to the U-Haul. Sorry that you're broke. Matthew, do you want to sell that gold coin back to me? But now, actually, the refineries are no longer paying anywhere near spot. Well, they're relative close to spot. But yeah, they were paying spot for a while, and then slowly it started going down and down and down and down and down as gold started going up. So if you find anyone that's paying you spot, that's a store or anything, I don't know how they're doing it. They're probably just retailing it. They have the clientele to retail it. I don't have the clientele to retail this stuff, so a lot of it ends up just going to the refinery. Especially right now, if somebody were to come in with a monster box, there's no way I'm going to try to retail that right now. I'm going to give them a price and then immediately sell it to the refinery, whatever they're going to pay me for it. I am not going to get stuck with it at $28 an ounce for a whole monster box. And then silver drops to 18 the next day. That's just my luck. So, nope. Before I buy it, I'll call the refinery, have them lock me in on the price. I'll buy the monster box and then just immediately flip it to them. Let them deal with it. Oh, I did want to show you guys these things. I had this as part of a collection. Nothing major or fancy, but just like weird stuff that happens to coins. Like it looks like somebody tried to take some scissors to this and just cut them up. And then this one looks like they bent it. It's a 1971. All bent. Come on, camera. Focus. There we go. So that's it's kind of weird. And then this one has a big old hole in it. I don't think the bank will take this anymore, so might as well just throw this one away. But big old hole missing. Two little holes missing here. So yeah, just weird stuff that comes in. Usually when I get big collections, they have like a jar of just weird stuff that they call errors. Like this was in a tube that was marked errors. Like I don't think those are really errors. I also wanted to show you guys this stuff too. This is a restrike Confederate coin that is a copy. It's not a real one. Somebody just, some company restruck them and then sold them. But it's pretty cool. And I found another one hanging around in just like foreign stuff. This was in there. A 1861 Confederate States of America. I believe this is the 1 cent, and it's a copy though. You can see the word copy right under the cent. But this stuff just floats around in people's collections till it gets to me, and I take it out and just hold on to it longer, I guess. So Matthew Crust Live saying that he thinks silver is going to hold at 28. I think it will as well, but can't take that chance that tomorrow it'll drop, because every time I seem to invest a lot of money into something, the next day it drops in price. And then I sell it thinking it's going to go further, and then it shoots up. So I'm no longer going to play that game. I have to play it safe. And I'm just going to do it the safe way. So let's get this party started. It's 3 o'clock, so let's get to some auction stuff. Let me see what I got. We will start with something light. Don't want to go too far in. Let's see if more people maybe show up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, Matthew, that gold's going to go down. But it's all going to depend on the Israel and Iran conflict that's happening. So, here we go, guys. Up first, we're going to do a 64 little silver BU action. Lot A is going to be the dime. The 1964 dime. And there we go. It is in BU condition. 90% silver. Right here, this is Lot A, that dime. Lot B is the 64 quarter. Again, in really good condition. This is also 90% silver. It is a D, 1964D. And Lot C is going to be the 64 Philly BU Kennedy, 90% silver. And the Rev is in the house. Hey, the Rev. Glad you made it. It was great talking to you the other day. And Czech still has not made it here. Just FYI. But this one's going to be Lot C. Bidding is now open. If this is your first time here and you want to participate, just go to www.westTNexchange.com and I put the link on the comments in the chat. So if you want in, go ahead and go to that website, fill the little form in right there. It kind of lets me know who's who, where to bill you, and where to ship your stuff. So go ahead, fill that out. And bidding's really easy. If you want to bid on something, bidding is usually done in $1 increments until we get to 50. Then it's $2 increments. And then once we get past 100, it's $5 increments. So if you want in on any of these things, like if you're interested in this one, you would put down your bid and then, or actually you put down the letter. This is Lot A, then your bid. So if you want to bid $2, you would put A2, and then that will let me know that you want to bid $2 on Lot A. Same with B and C. If you're bidding on all of them and you're bidding one price, that one price is not for all of them. That one price is for each individual one. So if you do A, B, and C 6, that means that you are bidding $6 here, $6 here, $6 there. You are not bidding $6 for the entire lot. So keep that in mind when you're bidding. And bidding's open, so nobody has bid on any of the items so far. So either that means this is not what you guys want to see, or nobody's going to bid on stuff, so we should just close the auction, guys, and I get to go home. And there we go. Bull's coming in. Thanks, Bull. Bull wants C for 12. Still no bids on this 1964 silver dime. This nice Rosie. 1964 silver dime. Whoa. Good thing this pad is a cushion. And Lot B is the 1964 1964 in pretty good condition. And lot C is the 1964 Philly BU Kennedy half. Right there. Yeah, Matthew, it is a tough crowd today. And the rev's in for 2 on A, 5 on B. So if anybody else wants in, you would have to be 3 on A, 6 on B, or 13 on C. Yeah. Man, it's been a crazy day today. I had a lady come in who bought 4,000 in silver. So she completely cleaned out a good portion of all of my silver. Most of the stuff I have left is like specialty stuff. Stuff that has higher premiums attached to it. And there hasn't really been much sellers of silver, really. I thought for sure people would be selling right now, but nobody's selling. All right, guys, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds on these items. If nobody else comes in, they are going to go to the Rev and bowl. So 30 seconds starting now. Again, you got to be 3 on A, 6 on B, and 13 on C. Yeah, I know, Matthews, because the refineries aren't even paying spot. Like that's what I try to tell people is my last resort is I have to send it to the refinery, and if I'm giving you $1 back of spot and the refinery is giving me 50 cents back of spot, then I make 50 cents for every $27 I give you, which is not a really good profit. So, yeah, I don't know what other people are paying, really. I don't call other shops to see what they're paying. I just base my pricing off of what the refinery is going to give me or what I feel like I can retail it. And this one is now closed, guys. Looks like the Rev is walking away with A and B. And thank you guys so much. Yeah, Matthew, that's how it works. You just got to wait. I remember I bought some silver when it dropped to 18 for that brief period, a few months, or actually probably about a year now, maybe a little over a year. When was that? I think that was in October of 2022 maybe is when it went down to 18 for that brief period, somewhere around there. I don't remember. But I ended up buying a couple of 10-ounce bars at that price, and the premiums were pretty low. So I think I paid $2 premium on them. So I was in them about $20 per ounce. So $8 per ounce isn't a bad profit. I got somebody coming, guys, but I don't think I have anything I can put up real quick. So I can do some of these guys real quick. We have 3 sunshine minting. Oh, be right back. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. So this is the Sunshine Mining, I believe, is these. Yeah, Sunshine Mining. These are all 1 ounce, still in the original packaging from 1984, before I was born. These are 1 ounce silver. I got 3 of them. That's lot A. Lot B, this one right here. This one's got a little bit of toning down there. Still 1984 Sunshine Mining. And lot C is another one, 1984. So I got 3 ounces of silver sitting up here, guys. All up for grabs. Vintage silver rounds right here from 1984. Go ahead, guys. Hey, Steven. I don't have any Libertads. Don't have any Libertads at the moment. I have a Mexican coin, a gold coin, a 2 pesos coin. I have that. But I don't have anything. Don't have any Libertads at the moment. I think I've only had one ever come into the store. And so the rev's in. The rev's in for 31. Yes, Jeremy Mills, there was no bids until now. The rev came in 31 on A, B, and C. Now Michael McOwen is in on C for 32. And these are vintage silver rounds right here. Not your average ounce of silver. Some of this stuff has pretty good premiums attached to it. And still has the original little baggie that they came in. This was part of that collection. This is all part of that collection that I got with the 10 ounce or two, the old 10 ounce silver bar. I don't remember which collection that was from, since I had so many collections come in recently, guys, that it's crazy, and they were decent sized collections. Unfortunately, it's a lot of quantity, not a lot of quality, unfortunately. And let's see, Jeremy Mills asking how much on the gold 2 pesos. I will take 130 for it. 130. I can dig it out if you want me to. It's somewhere though. But let's see if we can get some more bids on these guys. We got 31 with A and B for the rev. And Michael McOwen is in for 32 on C. Anybody else want in on these guys? Matthew, your credit is good here. If you can't pay this week, maybe next week. Jeremy Mills, it's not ounces, it's gold. I think it's like 1.6 grams or something like that. It's a small coin. I got my bullion book right here. Yeah, it's 1.66 grams, 90% gold, and it's about that big. The F, that's how big it is. It's a tiny guy. All right, anybody else want in, guys? I feel really bad selling these for $31, but it is what it is. I thought for sure they'd have higher premiums, being older, being vintage, but I guess not. So I'm going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. If nobody bids, then we are going to move on. Yeah, Jeremy, if you're asking how many ounces, so I guess I can tell you 0.04 ounces, but with a coin like that, why would you measure it in ounces? Like, you would just measure it in grams since it's not a full ounce, or it's not even a quarter or a half. So, however you want to say it, 1.6 grams is how you do it. Then, Matthew, it is yours. You'll get that 2 pesos coin for 130. Let me write that down. And Jeremy Mills is doing 33 on C. Okay, sure. You could have done 32 on A or B, but 33 on C. Yeah, I hear you, Jeremy. I hear you. I'd probably do it the same way if all gold was the same. But it's not. Some of it's 90%. Some of it is 100. So if I'm trying to measure ounces and I'm throwing it on a scale to get to 31.1, I'd have to make sure it's all 0.999 and not 90% because then it'd all be off. So I don't know. However you want to do it, it's fine with me. B is toned a little bit. C's got some A's got some toning. C's got a little bit of toning over here. And it's got some toning around the rim. So they all got some form of tone on them. C has a little bit of toning on the actual head of the bird. So let me see. Hold on. I think my microscope. Oh, I don't think my microscope is on. Or else I'd show you. Nope, it's not on. You can see that little yellow tone on the head. So, yeah. I guess this one has the less tone out of all of them. Yeah, I don't trust eBay at all. I thought you liked tone stuff, Jeremy. All right, guys, gonna give it 30 seconds again because there's no bidding. So I probably won't put any more silver up for now. I don't know what to put up. What do you guys want? What are you guys interested in? You guys got anything anything in mind that you want me to do? I'm here to serve you guys, so let me know. Let me know what you want. All right, and this one is gonna be closed right and now. This one is now closed, guys. So the Rev is walking away with A and B for 31. And let's see. Jeremy Mills is walking away with lot C for 30. What was that, 33? Thank you guys so much. All right, let's see. Jeremy wants some Tone Morgans or Peace Dollars. I think I have a few. And Roy wants some gold. We can try some gold. And Warren's wants some silver Cougarants. I don't think I have any silver Cougarants. right, guys. I found some stuff. We got a couple of toned Morgans coming up. And Warren, I looked. I don't have any silver Cougarans. I do have a silver Philharmonic. But that's about it. So, we got 3 Morgans. Here is a 1886 Philly. Morgan silver dollar. It's got some crazy looking toning all over it. Some blues, some purples. And here's the reverse. It's got great detail. Nice cartwheel. Nice looking Morgan silver dollar right here. It's 1886 Philly. That is Lot A. Lot B is a 1921S with some toning on it. 1921S. And here's the reverse. Nice dark toning on it. And it's got a really tiny small S. You can kind of see it right there. Nice and tiny. This one is Lot B. And Lot C is a 1898 Philly. Again, with some toning on it. Check out all of that tone. Look at that cartwheel go. And that is Lot C. 1898 Philly. Lot C. All right, guys. Bidding is now open for these 3 Morgan silver dollars. And Gene's asking for some slabbed Peace or Morgans. I think I have a couple of slabbed Morgans. Some NGC ones. And connection's getting weak for some reason. All right, looks like some bids are finally coming in. We got Roy Boy is in the lead with 33 on A, B, and C. Not Me's in the house. How you doing, Not Me? Glad you can make it. It's good seeing you here the other day. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a lot of fun when some of you guys come and hang out with me. And I need to find my nail clipper. Here it is. I got a stupid hangnail. Hate those things. And these nail clippers are just no longer working right. All right. So looks like we still have Roy Boy in the lead with A and B. And Bull's in the lead with 34 on C. Mark Thomas in the house. Not me. I am. Lady came in and bought like $4,000 worth of silver. And she took a big portion of it. So she took a lot. She took all of my silver ounces except for like some of the specialty stuff I have. She took all of the guineas that I had, the ounce and a quarter. She took them all. All of my 10-ounce bars. She took all of it. Yeah, she's been a customer for a while though, so she comes in and buys a tube every now and then. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Bill, my regular. I haven't seen him in months. He used to come in like once or twice a month and buy a tube. And then he stopped coming. Don't know why. So looks like Jeremy says that his phone froze and he can't see the any of the prices. Go ahead and restart, Jeremy. I'll hold off until you come back. Bidding can continue, but I won't close it until you come back. So looks like we got some more bids. Looks like Michael McGowan's in the lead right now with 35 on A. And B, looks like B, we are at 33 with Roy Boy, 33. So 35, you got to be 36 or more. 33, we got to be 34 or more. And on C, 37 with Michael McGowan. So you got to be 38 or more. Not me. I have a few Silver Eagles left. I sold her all of the like tarnished ones that I had. So I got some nice shining ones still left. Not many though. Not many. And the Rev says that the Cubs won. What did they win? All right, sounds good, not me. And so looks like Bull came in with 38 on C. Oh, nice, the Rev. Yeah, Jeremy, they all got toning on it. These are all older ones that I've had in the display. But not sure why you're not seeing any of the bidding. But looks like we're still at, oh, my mom's calling me. Hold on, guys. Got to talk to my mom. Be back in a second. Hold on, guys. My mom needs some information. Give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, Matthew Crestlife is asking what kind of information that is none of your business. No, she's sending me something. All right, so update on bidding. All right, so Jeremy wants an update. Let's see. Right now, we are at... on lot A, we are at, I believe, 33. Nope, we're at 35. 35 with Michael McOwen. So 35, Michael McOwen, lot A. And lot B, we are at, I believe we are at 33. 33 with Roy Boy. And on lot C, we are at 39 with Michael McOwen. So we are at 35, 33, and 39. Mark Thomas, I actually do have one for sale. A 1913S Type 2. It's NGC graded. But I do have one. I can show it to you if you'd like. No, Matthew, she's not a stacker. She's actually, she's moving here from California. And we're buying her a house. So I am helping her buy one here. So she needed some information from stuff so we can go ahead and continue with the buying of her house here. But it looks like Bull's out on C. All right, let's see. Give me a second, Mark. Let me go ahead and finish this one off. So, looks like we are going ahead and give it the 30-second countdown, guys. Last chance. Jeremy Mills, do you want in? Let me know, because 30-second countdown is going to be starting very soon. We are at $33 on A. We're at $35 on A with Michael McOwen. So you got to be 36 or more. We are at $33 with Roy Boy for lot B. $33, so you have to be 34 or more. And on lot C, we are at $39 with Michael McOwen. You have to be 40 or more to get this toned Morgan. We have an 1886 Philly, 1921 S with a small S, and a 1898 Philly. And they all have some sort of tone on them. And this one's got a really nice cartwheel. Really good detail. That is lot A. Currently at $35, so you got to be 36 or more. Currently at $33, you got to be 34 or more. And on C, we are at 39, you got to be 40 or more. And so, all right, 30-second countdown starting now. And Gene, it's an AU-53. It is an AU-53 Buffalo. And 10 more seconds, guys. Anybody else want in? Now's your chance. And we are now closed, guys. This one is now closed. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. So lot A is going to go to Michael McGowan. For 35. Roy Boy is getting lot B for 33. And lot C is, whoop, I should write down that it's Morgan's. Lot B is Michael McGowan. And that is for 39. Roy Boy, is this your first win? If this is your first win, I think it is because I don't see a box for you. Let me go grab a box. All right, thank you guys so much. Roy Boy, I got a box for you. And you're getting B. In the box it goes. And Michael McGowan taking these. And thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Roy Boy's asking, what are my payment options? I will always invoice you through PayPal. And there's always going to be a 4% charge for the processing through PayPal. So you're going to get that plus the shipping, usually about $5, sometimes up to 10, maybe even 20, depending on how much stuff you order. I usually try to just put it in priority boxes. And you can either pay the invoice with PayPal, or if you don't want to pay the fee, or if you don't know any other way to pay, then just go ahead and just pay that. But you can also pay with Cash App or with Venmo. You can go ahead and do it that way as well. You just send me an email first and let me know. But no, Mark, you're good. So here is the 1913S Type 2 right here. It's a 1913S Type 2 Buffalo nickel. Ask and you shall receive. If I have it, I got it. And that's my inventory number, so don't worry about that number. But here it is. Graded with NGC. And I think I'm asking $620 for this AU53 1913S Type 2 Buffalo nickel. If you're interested, Mark, let me know. We can work out a deal. Yes, Warren, you can definitely come by the store and you can pick up your stuff. Just let me know before the auction ends that that's what you want to do. And I'll write it down in my notebook. That way I know not to spend the time invoicing you, because it does take a while for me to invoice. Like it's a long process because I have to invoice you through PayPal. So all of your winnings, I'll look at this whole list that I write down. I'll write it on a sheet of paper, and then I'll invoice it through PayPal. So I have to sit there, type it all in through PayPal, and then when you pay, I need to run it all through my system. So I need to throw in all the inventory numbers and all of that stuff to try to keep things in order. But it's a long process. So if I don't invoice people fast, it's really because it just takes me so long to do the invoicing, and I have so much other stuff that I got to do. And when I sit down to do the invoicing, I'd rather just sit down and do it all at once than to invoice one person, one or two, stop, go have to do a bunch of other stuff, come back, figure out where I left off. So it's a huge process that I only want to do once and be done with everyone's invoices. But all right, Mark, yeah, let me know if you're interested in this one. It's an expensive coin, I know, especially it's got an AU53. So I'm asking 620 is what I'm asking on it, which I'm not sure what Gray Sheet has it at right now. I don't even know what eBay has them at right now either, too. But, yeah, Warren, I hope that answered your question. You guys can definitely come on by. Speaking of stuff that's like key dates and whatnot, I also have this 1895. Check that out, 1895 Barber dime. And this is an O. This is one of the key dates right here. And even on this condition, it's still about a $400 coin. 1895 Barber dime. So 1895. I also got this one if anybody's interested in needing one of these Barber dimes for your collection, for your album. I got one right here. But I got one for $400 right here. So if anybody's interested, please let me know so I can sell this one. I also have this one that I did a short for not too long ago that I don't think you guys haven't seen yet, but it'll be coming out. I think tonight that short will come out. Gosh, where'd it go? That's a $900 coin and I lost it. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Check this out. I got a 1909 S VDB. It is cleaned, unfortunately. Very fine detail. And I'm asking $900 on it. Even in this condition, this is still a very expensive cent. The 1909 VDB. So I do get a lot of nice stuff from time to time, expensive stuff. I don't really have that much of a good clientele that buys the expensive stuff. I had a lot of good stuff. I had a 1955 double die. You guys remember that one? Finally sold that one. That one took a while to sell. Expensive coin, about $2,000 on that one, I think is what it sold for. I had a 1916D that I ended up selling to another dealer because I couldn't retail it. Yeah, it was nice. I do get cool stuff from time to time. But yeah, let me know if anybody's interested in a 1909 S VDB and that 1895 O Barber dime. I got those, willing to sell them. But next up, guys, let's do a oneer. And we got some gold. You guys ready to hopefully spend some money? Because this is not a cheap piece. Let me see if I can find it. All right, here we go, guys. We have, check that out right there, a gold sovereign right here from 1979. Right here. 1979. And it is a gold sovereign, British sovereign. Check that out. 1979, the year my wife was born. And now it is up for sale. Got the case and everything for it. And this one right here is that one. It's 1 pound, 7.98 grams, or 0.2568 ounces. Mr. Jeremy Mills likes to count them in ounces. Oh, wait, no, it's over here. 1.2354 ounces of fine gold. That's just how much it weighs. So it's 91.6%. There's people outside chasing a dog. Yeah, they're chasing a dog. There's like 3 of them. Oh, man. Yeah, that's it right there, guys. Now up for sale is this one right here. It's a oneer. So hopefully we can get a good price for it, because I paid a pretty penny for it. So it's up for sale. People wanted gold. Here we go. Gold it is right there. Hey, Keith. How you doing? Glad you made it. And Matthew Crosslife's in for $10. That is an extremely weak start. But I appreciate it. Matthew, thank you. Man, those shorts are really helping. If I would have known that, I would have started doing shorts a long time ago. I'm looking at the numbers, and it's really helping. Oh, my mom's calling me again, guys. Hold on. Melt value, I think, is probably around 500 or so right now. I don't know. I'll double check. All right, I'm back. So let's see what melt is right now. So let's bring up coinflation. So let's go to ounces. And we're going to put in 0.2354 ounces of 0.999. And that gives us 563 and 14. So that is currently what melt is for this British sovereign. So so I hope I get at least that because it's not looking so good now. And this is why I don't do big gold here, because if Peg's not here, she's usually the one that buys them all. She spoiled me. But yeah. All right, so let's see where we are. Adam Jam's in there. And the Rev's at 501. Thanks, Rev. Hold on. My mom was talking to my mom. So it kind of brought me back a bit. Now, Roy Boy's in there for 525. And let's see. So, not me saying that TikTok has people liking 10-second videos. Yeah, I should start doing that. Just do 10-second videos and just do a bunch. Yeah, Roy Boy, it's about 8 grams or so. 7 point something. The actual weight is 7.98 grams. That's what it actually weighs. And because it's only 91.6% gold, it's 22 karat. That means that it's 7.3224 grams of actual gold. But, all right, so the Rev and Roy Boy are going at it. Hold on, guys. I got to find my drink. My throat's dry. Yeah, Matthew Crest Life. Don't forget, guys, it does come in the actual box that it came in. So it comes in the box. And hey, Jake, how's it going? Glad you made it. We got this gold, buddy. If you want to bid on it, and it does look like it's a proof. You can tell it's extremely shiny. So, Silver Stormy does look like it is a proof from 1979. Currently have 535. think we'll do some Morgans next. But let's see where we are. Jake is in there for 560. The Rev tried to get in there for 540. And I think we're still at melt. What was melt? I don't remember. 563 is melt right now. 563 and 14 cents. Which is fine. Because sorry, lost my train of thought. Silver Stormy, I will take any form of payment as long as you wait for it to clear. The Rev likes to send me checks. 565. Now the Rev likes to send me checks, which I don't mind. If he wants to send checks, that's perfectly fine with me. Just gotta wait for it to clear. Usually, at my bank, it usually takes about a week before they give me the A-OK. Because small town bank. And Matthew Crestlife is leaving for Utah in 2 weeks for work. So money's tight. And I understand that completely. The Rev's in there. Yeah. So I don't mind Silver Stormy. Any form of payment works for me. You could even mail me cash. Just throw cash inside an envelope and mail it when it gets here. And great. Now the bank's calling me for my mom's house. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. We're at 565 with the Rev. All right, I'm back. And let's see what's happening. So the red was at 565. And Silver Stormy is okay with waiting. Doesn't bother me either. Yes, not me. That is my official payment policy. And yeah, just stuff it in an envelope, send it over. Keith sends checks too. Yeah, that's right. Sends checks. I don't mind as long as you guys don't mind waiting for it to clear. It's all good with me. Jake's in for 570. And Matthew Crust live. Cash apps me. Yep, he does. And the Rev's out, man. The Rev. But let's see. Do you still have that quarter double gold maple? I do. I do have one left. Yeah, I have one left. It's the one that I keep in my wallet. But I have one left. If you want to buy it, I'll definitely sell it to you. So the twin maples. So I do got one if you want it. But yeah, all right, guys, gonna give it 30 seconds in just a little bit. Looks like 570 is where it's gonna be at. And great coin. And that is why we can no longer pay spot, guys. Spot right now would have been what? 563? And I pay 563 to make $7. All right, 30 seconds starting now. Hey, SoCal Watch. Melt on this maple would be about $600. So it's about $600. All right, guys. 30 seconds. We're 20 seconds in. And currently at 570 with this proof British Sovereign, 1979. And we are now closed, guys. Jake got a great deal for 570. Hold on. Let me write it down. It's the wrong notebook. Thank you so much, Jake. Really appreciate it. All right, we want to do this maple. And spot is at 600. It's actually like 598, but and some change, but 600. We'll call it 600. So Stormy's in for 600 on this twin maple. Rev, you got to be 5 or more. You got to be 5 or more when it gets past $100. Sorry, Matthew. I'm helping my mom buy a house, so I need as much money as I can. I don't think you heard the calculator, Matthew. Coinflation does it all for me. So, see? It is a quarter ounce. So, 0.25, 24 karat. That gives me $5.98 and 7 cents with the current price of gold. But that is the, I don't know if that's the ask price or if that's the bid price, but it's going to be somewhere around there. Thanks, Mr. Investor. We can, glad you can get it for spot. And the rev's out. They do, Matthew. They do carry higher premiums. But there's a fine line when there's a fine line between stackers and collectors. Stackers want it as at spot or less. And collectors see the value in something that's collectible and they'll pay more for it. Like Mr. Investor here saying, yeah, I can buy it at spot. Okay, you won't be able to buy this at spot. You can definitely probably buy a gold bar or something at spot. Maybe even some other stuff, maybe a gold eagle or something like that. But to seek out something specific and try to get it at spot, I don't think he can. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. Investor, there's really no timer per se because some people get stuck behind the lag. And if I put timers on these things and people are stuck in the lag, it won't work. People will try to bid and the timer's already gone off. So it's just easier for me to let them go a little longer, make sure people are in the chat talking and they're saying they don't want it or anything like that. So I know that I didn't fall behind on the lag. Yeah. So that's where we are with the stackers versus the collectors. But yeah, and me sitting here going, well, I don't know. I just hang out here in the coin store and try to make a living. But, all right, guys, so it looks like the only other person that was bidding was the Rev, and we're at 610. So if nobody else wants in, we are going to move along. And 30 seconds is going to start right now. 30 seconds, guys. And I'm fine with that. Stormy. All right, so Stormy's at 610. And we are now closed, guys. We are closed. We are closed. All right, Stormy, I'm going to put you down. I think this is your first purchase, Silver Stormy. So I got to make you a box. Looks like Mr. Investor wants to see the reverse. Here's the reverse. It is a twin maple. So instead of one maple leaf, it actually has both of them. From 2021. Right here. So that is the reverse. It's not your regular gold maple. Oh, there we go. All right, Stormy, I think I'm out of boxes. I made the last one for Roy Boy. So I'm just going to keep it over here, and I'll put it in the safe, and I'll remember that that one's yours. Thank you guys so much. It sure is. Brian Burgess, you just got here. You should have seen the Sovereign. The Sovereign went for $570, I think. Like, that was pennies over spot on that one. But that's just how it is. So 610 is what that one went for. Let's go ahead and do some let's do some of these Morgans, because I said I was going to. We got these Morgans here. Where are my... Oh, they're over here on this one. Trying to get him out of here, guys. Hold on. All right, we got some Morgans coming up. Here, we got 3 Morgans. We have this 1904 Morgan silver dollar. Right here. Right here. And that's lot A. Lot B is this 1885 Morgan silver dollar in this capsule. And this is a O. It's a 1885 O. That is lot B. And lot C is a 1878S. 1878S Morgan silver dollar. Right here. That is going to be lot C. There we go. Stormy, yes, there is a shipping cost on that. As long as you don't buy anything else, it'll be about $5. Hey, Cockroach, you snuck in. You snuck in with Brian Burgess. And Keith's asking where's Peg. I don't know. She sent me an email earlier. She sent me an email a little bit ago. But maybe she's here. I don't know. Peg, are you there? Are you just watching, just not bidding? And Bull's in for $228. All right, Bull. This is a 1904. It's a O, not a Philly. But it is in good shape. Has a nice cartwheel. It's got good mint luster. Has good detail. But it's a 1904 O. Silver Stormy, have you gone to the website to fill out the form? Usually how it works is you fill out the form, it gives me all your information, email address, your shipping address, all of that. And what I do is I invoice you through PayPal, and you'll see a 4% charge on the fee. That's if you pay it with PayPal, but since you're going to send a check, you would just minus that from your total, and then you will send it. And then when it gets here and payment clears, I take care of the invoice on my end, and then I ship your item. And Keith wants to CB one more time. It is a 1885 O in a capsule. So 1885. Oh. Has really good detail on it. So Bull corrected his his bid. It is now $28. All right, so he's in for 28 on A, B, and C. And Brian Burgess is in. Brian Burgess is in for 30 on B, 30 on C. I need to get something to drink. Be right back. All right. So Brian Burgess correcting his bids, but Jake's in there for 34. Now Michael McOwen's in on B and C for 35. Oh man, I'm not used to talking this much, guys. I'm a very, very, very quiet person in general. Social settings, I don't really like to talk. I'm not much of a talker. I'll definitely listen, but I won't talk. Put me behind the microphone and I guess I have to talk. Come into the store and I'll talk. But social settings, I don't really talk. I talk at home. I rarely say anything at church. That's just how I am. So I'm not used to talking so much. But so when I do, like my throat really hurts. All right, so Brian Burgess is now in the lead with 45 on A, 45 on B, and on C we are at 35 with Michael McOwen. And Craig's here. Hey, Craig. You just realized that you were not watching the live? Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here now. Craig, you strike me as the type that talks to themselves. Oh, you guys want me to talk? I don't know what to say. Like, really. Like, yeah, check out these Morgans, guys. It's fun. It's a 1904. It's got a good cartwheel. It's in my old style, I guess, holders that I used to use. I used to use these because I thought they were cooler than just using the flips. So I used to use these, but then I didn't like how the line went right through the coin. So I was like, well, it was a good thought, I guess. But yeah, so that's how you can tell the coin's been here a while, is it's when it's in a holder like this. If you see it, if you see some coin in the display, like I have this one right here. It's a shield nickel that I was asking 25 on. It's a 1869 shield nickel, and you can tell it's been here a while because it's in one of these. But yeah, all right. So we are at 47 on A. B, we are at 45 with Brian Burgess. Here it is, 1885 O. 1885 O. And this is a 1878S. I believe this was the first year of the Morgan. Right here. And it's almost, kind of like, almost proof-like. It does have a nice glare, and this is an S. It's kind of mirrory, but it does have that wear. So Still a nice coin. I believe that is the first year. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tail feathers. I did have that 8 tail feather that came in a while ago. So that was fun having that in the store. But I think B. Miller bought that. Yeah, B. Miller bought it. He bought it with all my pre-33 gold. He just came in and just bought everything. Where is B. Miller? I haven't seen him. I did tell him I was having an auction, but he must be working. Oh, Keith. All right, guys. So we are, I guess we'll give it the 30-second countdown in just a little bit, but just to recap, we are at, oh, looks like Brian Burgess now bid on everything. So we are currently at 48 on A with Brian Burgess. We are at 45 on B, Brian Burgess. And 36 on C, Brian Burgess. And Michael McOwen is now at 37 on C. And what happened to that guy that was interested in the Type 2 Buffalo? Are you still there? Did you make up your mind? Do you want it? I still got it right here. If not, I'll go put it back in the display. So if you're still there, let me know. Now Brian Burgess in for 38 on C. Michael McGowan, 39. And Bulls coming in, 50 on A. Here's another thing on A. Craig, the only thing I have is a $1 gold coin. Oh, there you are. That's right. Mark Thomas. I should have remembered because the second I saw your name, I was like, hey, Dave Thomas from Wendy's. Again, if you've watched my videos, you'll know that I am a advertising mascot nerd. And I remember all advertising characters, mascots, spokesmen, you name it. I remember them. But Dave Thomas was the actual owner. So, same with the Colonel from KFC. Yeah, Gene, I was thinking of auctioning that $1 gold coin next as a oneer. As soon as we're done here, but people keep bidding, and they're going higher and higher. So, Bulls out. Brian Burgess is in for 51 on A, but we're past 50, so it has to be 52 or more. It has to be 52 or more, Brian. And 45 on B, 40 on C, but now we're up to 46 on C with Michael McOwen. Yes, I will remember you now, Mark. I will remember you. So, was that a yes? You want it? You want me to write it down and invoice you? Oh, wait. Speaking of invoicing, I think I saw Stormy was asking for the link. Let me put it in again. So that is the link to register. Just fill out the form, and we'll go from there. And Brian Burgess is out on C. And we got the 52 bid from Brian Burgess. And B45. And C. Brian Burgess is out on C, so Michael McGowan is in the lead with 49. Oh, yeah, you did buy the 55 double tie. I forgot. Man, it's getting... Now, like, you guys know, I am a real estate agent, so I do real estate. I talk to a lot of people for real estate. I own the only coin store that people want to go to for, like, miles. I get people from Jackson that come down here that don't want to deal with Cummings up there in Jackson, so they come over here. So I deal with a lot of people here, and then I have the shooting range that I deal with a lot of people there. So I deal with a lot of different people at a lot of different times for a lot of different things. So it's really hard for me to remember everybody, but I do my best to try to remember everybody that walks in the store, because people just like that type of stuff. Like if somebody comes in that's been here before, I'll try to remember their name, and then when they come in, I'll say, hey, so-and-so, how's it going? I have the little notes that I keep to help me remember people. Yeah, that's just the type of stuff I do. But yeah, Mark, I can invoice you for that, for the Buffalo nickel. It'll be $6.25. That's shipping. And I'll get this out to you. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and end this one now. Don't need to give it the 30-second countdown because I think it's as high as it's going to get. So we got a 1904 Morgan. That is going to Brian Burgess for 58, or 52, excuse me. A 18850. Going to Brian Burgess for 45. And a 1878S. That's going to Michael McGowan for 49. Thank you guys so much. All right. Yeah, Craig, I have you on file, unfortunately. Let me find that $1 gold. All right, we're gonna do a oneer now. Here is a 1850 $1 gold. There's a $1 gold piece, and I believe this is the X jewelry piece. There is a slight nick right there, but it is a 1850 $1 gold coin. I don't know if the camera will focus that close. Let me back up a bit. Come on. There it is. 1850 $1 gold. Up for grabs. It's a oneer, so let's get to bidding. Where did my notebook go? All right, let's see where we are. Gene's in for $100 on this $1 gold. Cockroach is in 115. Remember, now that we're past 100, it's got to be $5 or more. And Roy Boy, 145. So... All right, Silver Stormy, that works too. No worries at all. We are currently at 150 with Gene. Sorry, my eyesight's getting worse, guys. My contacts are just so dry right now. So that works, Silver Stormy. As long as I have your information, email address, and where to mail it to, that's all that really matters. Keith wants another up close. Here you go. I would have put it under the microscope, but for whatever reason, it ain't working. Maybe if I go over here. Hold on. Let's go there. That doesn't work. That's not it. Nope, that ain't it either. But hey, remember that, guys? I'm still looking for that silver bar. If you guys come across that silver bar, let me know. So here's an up close. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my microscope, but it doesn't want to work. Come on. There we go. It is a 1850 $1 gold. And there you go. We are currently at 150 with Gene. And Keith's asking how much it weighs. It doesn't weigh much. A $1 gold, it's this one right here. So 0.0483 ounces, 1.504, 6 grams is how much that weighs. 90% silver, or gold, excuse me. And we're at 155 now with Brian Burgess. All right, we are at 155 with Brian Burgess. Still, if anybody else wants in, guys, I'm going to give it 30 seconds in just a little bit so we can move on. I have one more items left to do because I got to get going. Now Keith's in for 160. Stormy, I got your email. Just want to let you know I got it. And I just replied to you, Stormy. So 185 with Keith. And Brian Burgess moving it up to 190. All right, you guys keep bidding. I'm going to go ahead and start putting stuff away. All right, so looks like Keith's out. Sorry, Brian. Keith is out. So 190. 190 to Brian Burgess. Thank you so much. Got a good gold coin. I need to write down. I need to add. Oh, it's already there. All right, I got an idea how we can end it. We're going to do another oneer. So this right here, I was asking $350 on it. So we'll put it up for auction and see how much it goes for. It's an expensive coin. Well, I think it's expensive. But it's one of those things where the story is worth more than the coin. But here we go. Remember this from the Redfield collection, now up for auction. And yeah, Roy boy, give me a call Monday. And I don't know the number, but the number is easy to find. Here it is, guys, up for auction. It's the last item of the night. It is this 1890 Morgan silver dollar from the Redfield collection. Now ready to move on to a new home, and it is a S. You can see it right there. And this coin is in fantastic condition. Look at that cartwheel go. It is a great coin. 1890. Here's a close-up. Of the 1890, a silver dollar from the Redfield collection. Mint state 65. Now up for auction. Great coin, guys. All right, guys, last item of the night. I gotta finish putting some stuff away. So hopefully we can get some good bids in on this unique, one-of-a-kind item. All right. I'll be back, guys. Bidding's now open. All right, so we went from 150 to 220 with Brian Burgess. Just wanted to give a quick update right now. 220, Brian Burgess in the lead. Got to finish putting the last little bit away. All right, so we are at 230 with Michael McCowan. And then Jake went in there at 240, and now Brian Burgess brought it all the way up to 300. He is not playing around. Anybody else want in on this Redfield coin? Great story. Great coin. I'm probably going to shoot a short for it in as soon as I'm done with it, because it looks like it's going to find a home. Michael McOwen's out. Adam Jam, Jake. Anybody else want in? All right, currently at 310 with Brian Burgess. Michael McOwen says it's a pretty coin. All right, Jake's out. Anybody else want in, guys? I got to get out of here. So I'm going to give it 30 seconds. Starting 30 seconds starting now. Brian Burgess in the lead, 310. 310. Got to be 315 or more. You got 25 more seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brian Burgess, you are taking this one for 310. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Wonderful coin. And Roy Boy, it is, they say it's a MS65 from the Redfield collection. If you don't know about that collection, there's a great YouTube video out there on the Redfield collection. And they go over how they determined the mint state grade and all of that stuff. But it's a great coin. Great coin. 310, that's about $40 less than what I wanted. But I'm all right with it as long as it moves, goes to a good home. And I'm going to do a quick short for it in just a little bit. That'll probably be released tomorrow. Don't know. Mark, I will invoice you. B. Miller shows up, and I'm leaving. Mark, I will invoice you tonight because I think I just Venmo you. Or if you still have my Venmo, just Venmo it to me, and I'll send it off to you on Monday. Brian Burgess, yes, your package got put in the mailbox this morning for the other stuff. But all right, guys, I got to get going. Sorry, B. Miller, you showed up late to the party. I waited for you. I still have that $20 bill. I didn't do it, so we'll do it next time. And yes, Mark, 625. 625, and I will get it to you. I'll ship it out Monday. Just go ahead and send me your address again, and I'll get it all taken care of for you. See you later, guys. Thank you so much. I will send you an invoice on Monday, Brian. Now, I'm going to sit down and do everybody's invoicing on Monday and get it all out to you. Thank you guys so much. I will see you later. Have a good day, guys. Bye.